start to their coach vision.
Bit of a scuffle there, and rightly so. Very unhappy Legason Naviena Leonzi complaining to his defense. Small issues that keep cropping up in URA's game at the beginning of every game.
Yeah.
A clumsy clearance there from Ashraf Mandela, and then a run-in between the goalkeeper and his own defender.
Yeah, exactly. You could see that they were not on the same wavelength, and those are the kind of thinking about an opportunity this one provides itself for him.
Well, a shot comes up, takes a deflection. KCCA here with a very decent opportunity. It looked like it took a deflection off Sadat Hapianaku and just went out, but very good setup there. And the wing back, interestingly tucking in. Brian Majwega is on to pull the trigger there. Somehow, from the wings all the way to the edge of the box area, they'll have to watch out for his kind of movement. Brian Majwega, that's a number 10 position, and yet he's supposed to be playing at the wing. Well, that is going to cause problems.
Yeah, I guess that if you look at that kind of link-up play with Davis Garcia,
trying to break away. Here comes Sadat Hapianaku, tries to take the shot, speculative, and they wanted penalty there. I'm not so sure for what exactly.
Well, the ball hit the hand. I just don't think that each time the ball hits the hand, it's a penalty. I guess that's the reaction that you've had from the fans there.
Joachim Ojera gets onto the ball, confirming that in just a bit. It turns out that might be the first goal we have in the game. But for the moment, here comes URA. Mukwala takes the shot. And he probably feels that should have been in the back of the net. He was so certain about how he turned there. And that just goes to show the potency and how lethal the marksman can be. Angled his area, knew he had beaten the pressure on. Brian Majwega with a free kick, brings it in. Looks like it was headed away by his own teammate, but a blistering shot coming from distance. That was a real blunderbuss. Ahao Witsa from KCCA, and quite nearly caught the goalkeeper, Naviena Leonzi. Pick up something here. As a long ball is played in, eludes the marker. And now Brian Majwega whips in across, and that just goes wide. So close. So close for Davis KCCA. It started off with a missed interception from Mandela. Brian Majwega laser guided that cross. KCCA meeting it with emphatic energy and real mastery. Legason was caught stuck in the mud. It just wasn't to be consistent. Free kick coming up here for URA on the 20th minute. It looks like it will be Saidi Jayune just over the bar. Just over the bar. And the coach, Sam Timbe, acknowledges the effort there. He always has that lethal shot. Chance and reeling backwards. URA survive for the moment, but they are not yet out of the woods. Brian Majwega. Ball pumped away. Rebound ball, but the flag is up. The danger is always lurking. Every time, it's the same pattern. The ball is played all the way to Brian Majwega, and that is where the threat lies for URA. This time, it comes at a bit of a heavy price because Nafien Alionzi had to go full straight, but how is that for a cross? Beautiful cross.
Where's the
ball
offside?
Was headed in.
Where's the offside there?
I hardly would know.
No. I thought that the linesman Mulindo has got that wrong. There was no offside. If you play that move again, you realize that he was.
URA survive for the moment, but they are not yet out of the woods. Brian Majwega. Ball pumped away. Rebound ball, but the flag is up. The danger is always lurking. Every time, it's the same pattern. The ball is played all the way to Brian Majwega, and that is where the threat lies for URA. This time, it comes at a bit of a heavy price because Nafien Alionzi had to go full straight, but how is that for a cross? Beautiful cross.
Where's the
ball
offside?
Was headed in.
Where's the offside there?
I hardly would know.
No. I thought that the linesman Mulindo has got that wrong. There was no offside. If you play that move again, you realize that he looks heavy. Yes, that's true, but he's cut.
Well, a long ball is played through, looking for that cross. This time, that is there, and it's into the back of the net. And again, the flag comes up. Well, we will need to look at this again. KCCA cannot believe, once again, Rogers Mato had gotten the ball into the back of the net. This time it wasn't Sadat, but Rogers Mato. And Hakim Mulindwa communicates with the match Still in the crosshairs of everybody is Hakim Mulindwa. Ball was played through. The header comes in right there. Wait, no, right there.
Yes, but you can
He
see.
goes for the shot.
You can see where Sadat Anaku is.
Yeah,
He's already
watch
in
the
an offside
movement
position.
of Sadat. He attempts to go for the ball, and that
yeah,
is
exactly.
what gets it
If he
off.
hadn't attempted,
Authority Football Club. Long shot from distance. That's always a joy to watch. Setting in a cannonball. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Nkumbi, what a way to introduce yourself to the viewers at home. Just when you thought they only had one man inside Icheyune, that's another knuckle. I don't know if they trained the knuckleball technique. But let's see what happens here. As a ball is brought in, fumbles with it, and it's into the back of the net. And who else would you expect but the man that guns down teams for a living, a man that bigs big scalps for a living, a man who only is judged by the quality of the goals and the depth that he brings to the team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again on the score sheet, the marksman, Stephen Deshi Mukwala, and he puts URA in the lead. The boogeyman, the Baba Yaga, the Kakalabanda is still up for blood against KCC.
well, that was a good goal there. You can see the header, and of course the goalkeeper somehow mistimed it, and it hit his body and then ends up in the back of the net. Will KCC feel that again? Lightning has struck again, because they've already struggled against URA, and it seems like after 2 of their goals have been chalked off, because he's playing against his former side, he has looked really fired up.
Ball brought in, punched away, fumble in the goal area, and the referee says that was a foul on Navien Alionzi Legason. Sadat Anaku feels like any ball, anytime, anywhere is fair game for him to attack. And having a run in, actually he seems to have had the worst of the fall.
It's actually Rogers Mato.
Rogers,
yeah,
Rogers Mato looks like he actually fell worse.
You can see that, yeah, KCC
One, Bull FC nil. That will not be good news for KCC, as the ball is controlled here by Brian Majwega. Good shot. And the ball was blocked there, and that's a corner.
Well, that was that Rogers Mato had the beating of Arafat Galiwango, trying to exploit that space left behind.
Well, a chance comes up here, Sadat. That's in, but he was already caught by the flag. Seems to have a real axe to grind with that flag today. Sadat Hapianako, he constantly is catching him, and he doesn't seem to be having a lot of luck in his timing today.
That is very true. He tried to be clever there, but you can see from the time when the ball was played in, miles offside. He needs to make his runs more timely than that.
At just 28,000 as the monthly charge, and enjoy all 52 games live from Cameroon. As a shot comes in here, and a deliberate but magnificent save from Derek Ochan. He had to go full stretch on that one and put his body right behind it to make sure that ball does not slip away from him. Powerful shot from Joachim Ojera. The ball is headed away. Yes. Simply renew your StarTime subscription today, as once again URA on the attack, and Joachim Ojera seems to have a thing about me telling people to renew their StarTime subscription, because every time we try to get the subscription in, Joachim Ojera is on hand to take that shot and test out the goalkeeper.
I think he's finding it easy because that KCCA midfield is has probably gone on holiday and nobody
for everyone on StarTimes. Ball is played in, long ball, and it's wide. KCC joins the lengthy list of near misses in this second half. Usama Arafat is a German who came in. Very good layoff there coming in from Davis Cassidy. Chested it well. And first time reflex shot. But again, for URA, for some reason today, they really have a spirit that is playing for them. Because every time they are beaten, including the goalkeeper, somehow the ball is never quite enough. If URA can just find a way to get forward once again and put that ball into the back of the net, it would actually give them a decent opportunity. Now, a shoving match ensues here between Ashraf Mugume and Kajimu.
Yeah, but Kajimu was trying to stop play. He was playing delaying tactics, and I don't understand what he's trying to do there, because he decided to slip on the ball when Kessis wanted to start the attack quickly.
Well, he felt like he had been fouled. The referee saw that he had been his handball. He tried to keep it away.
The ball. So Ashraf Mugume was within his right to tell him, man, get off the ball so that we can start our attack. Yeah. But even, of course, even Ashraf, pushing somebody off the ball that way, I think is a bit aggressive. You can easily find yourself in trouble.
Well, a chance comes up here for KCC. A shot and the goalkeeper comes to the rescue. As there's some activity on the bench here, anytime KCC will be making a couple of changes. But just before the change comes in, another shot! That would have been for the highlight reel if that had gone into the back of the net. And once again, Ashraf Mugume, intent on trying to get his team back on level. But a swift and very accurate turn from Sadat Hapianaku. And just on his wing was Usama Arafat. Another shot. I don't think any player has gotten more shots on target today than Usama Arafat for KCC.
Yeah,
anytime, anywhere. That's AFCON for everyone on Star Times. A chance here for KCC. A shot hits the upright. Abu Bakr Gift Ali coming close. And URA getting a wake-up call here from the Kasasiro boys. Unfortunately, just doesn't go in. But that would have been quite a way to get back into the game. KCC now once again have to drive forward, looking for that chance. Another shot, this time way too ambitious, goes over the bar. Very good opportunity, decent attempt there from Gift Ali. Well-worked technique. Goalkeeper was beaten, but the post was not to be denied.
Well, that was a good chance. Well set up there by Rogers Mato, and then Gift Ali sizes it up very well, shoots it well, but just didn't get.
Long ball brought forward, cannot get past the defense. KCC trying to bring bodies in. URA manning the barricades. Player is on the ground, hoping for the referee to stop play, but he doesn't. And a chance here on the far post, holding onto the ball, twisting one way, then the other. Innocent Wafula tries to run away from his marker. 93 minutes played. Ball goes out here for a throw-in. There will be no reprisal. There will be no lights at the end of the tunnel. They have been brought crashing to the ground. They are mortal after all. The unbeaten run is no more. KCC, the tax collectors, have had them taxed and found their books wanting and drawn an appropriate levy of them. Stephen Deshi Mukwala, the marksman, managed to score that solitary goal. The KCC players and some of the officials are still very, very agitated about the decisions that were made by Hakim Mulindwa earlier on in the first half. They will feel this probably would have been their game if it hadn't been for his officiation in the first half. But all that will count for nothing in the grand scheme of things, because at the end of the day, the record books will show that once again, the Baba Yaga, the boogeyman, URA, came and made sure that he brought the errant KCC right back in line and back to the ground. Full time at the Arena of Visions, it's URA 1, KCC 0.
Well, in the game, there's